Hey guys, welcome back, and I did tell you we were done with if-else statements. However, we're going to use them in these next examples because what I really want to go over is what they call compound relational test. And so what we've been doing is we've been doing some relational tests with like equals 1 or greater than or less than or equals. Those are kind of simplified relational tests. But adding a little bit more complexity to our program, we're gonna insert what they call a compound relational test. And before I actually insert it there, I guess I'll write it on the screen so you guys can see. The first compound relational test that we can use is using two ampersand signs, and that essentially is an and between two relational tests. The other one is going to be using two vertical bars similar to this, and that's going to be an or. So now how to actually put those in place is what we're going to do is come over here. We've already got one simple relational test here, and now we just want to include another one. So we're going to use, let's use the or first. So we're going to put two bars, and then we're going to evaluate another test. So let's put Jedi rank is equals to 2. So essentially our program runs through and it says if the Jedi rank is equivalent to 1 or the Jedi rank is equivalent to 2, we're going to print this out. So we're just going to put nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and run this and you can see what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and enter 1, you'll see nice. If we run it again, we put 2, we see nice as well. So essentially one or the other has to happen in order for this printf statement to work. Let's put in 3 and you'll see that we get nothing because none of these statements are actually true. It goes on and we don't have anything else to revalidate there. So now what we can do is actually put an and in here. So let's put an and since we only put one variable in there, I'm gonna have you guys run this now. But if we put a 1, nothing should happen because our statement now is saying we have to have a 1 and we also have to have a 2. Well, this is quite impossible for our program right now because we haven't opened it up to that point. So let's put something like is less than 5 and is greater than 1. Alright, so now this is covering a range. Anything from 2 to 4 should return this statement. Otherwise it shouldn't return at all because it has to meet both of these conditions, both these tests, in order to prove true, because now we have the and compound relational. So let's go ahead and run this, and we got a failure here big time. Oh, we got a big failure. Okay, so it looks like we just have an extra digit there. So essentially Jedi rank less than 5, Jedi rank greater than 1. We should be able to run that now, and there we go. So if we put in a 1, it's not going to meet any of these conditions here, so it shouldn't print anything. So let's go ahead and try that out, and don't return up there, but return down here. And ouch, what in the world? So we're going to put a 1 in there and go ahead and hit return. We see nothing on the screens happen because it hasn't met any of the conditions within here. We're going to go ahead and run it again. Let's put a 2, and this time we've got the nice. So those are the two compound relational tests, the and the or. And as you can see, the more complex your programs get, the more validations you may have to have, the more relational tests and all that stuff. So another key aspect to learn in the C programming language. So we'll catch you guys in the next lesson.